everybody? I hope you had a great Tuesday today and that something amazing happens to you during the rest of your day on this Tuesday, because you are amazing and you deserve something super duper to happen to you on this Tuesday. I'm taking a little drive in the car here. I got to hop on a conference call in a little bit, and I was just kind of thinking a little bit about my day. And today was an interesting day for me, a mix of this and that, a mix of teaching mathematics and hanging out with the fam and doing jobs around the house that I needed to get done. So it was all mashed up in this day. And anybody who knows me realizes, it has experienced the fact that I'm not the handiest guy in the world. But what I've experienced over the last several months is that my ability to do handy things is improving. Now, my want to is not improved at all, and my enjoyment of the handy tasks that I get to do sometimes, that hasn't improved at all. I still hate it. I still don't want to do it, but my ability and my willingness to tackle those types of situations within reason, I absolutely am improving in that area. And so I've had to change my mindset. I've had to change my mouth as I speak about myself and my ability, because my ability has improved, but my desire and my enjoyment of those tasks has not. And today was one of those days. I was trying to fix the pool, and you know where you get somewhere in life and you're doing a job and you're about ready to quit. And that was me today. And so I was trying to reseat the liner of the pool. So any of you have ever had a pool, the liner hooks in a channel at the top of the pool, and it hooks in there so it stays in place, and the water goes in the liner, and the water stays in the pool, and you go and enjoy yourself. But sometimes the liner comes unseated from the channel that it's in and starts to sag, and that's been the case. Last year it happened, and I looked at it all year, and I didn't really want to tackle it, so I didn't. And so this year I tackled it today. And so I started going after it a little bit today, and I'm working on it. And you have to heat up really hot water that burns your fingers as you go, and press it on the liner so it gets soft and pliable, so you can stretch it up and stick it back in the channel. So I was doing that today, and it was making slow but steady progress. My fingers were burning. It was super hot out. I was standing in a pool of water, so that wasn't the worst thing in the world. But I was about done. I said, all right, I can't do it anymore. Literally, my fingers were burning and out of strength from gripping and pulling for about 2 hours straight by myself. And just about that time, my daughter Maya came home with one of her, just hit a bird, he gone, with her friend KK from school, and they jumped in, we're going to help you. And KK and Maya got in there and helped me. And several times I was ready to quit, but KK kept going. And her desire to finish the section that we were working on was enough fuel for me to keep going. And so my point is, even when you're ready to quit, sometimes it just takes a little bit of help from somebody around you to breathe fuel on your fire, to keep you going long enough to get done what you need to get done. And so that was the help that I needed today for Maya and her friend to jump in and help me do that. And Maria was carrying buckets of hot water out to us. And so it's that little bit of help that allowed us to get that job done. So thank you to Maya and KK for helping. But I also want to encourage you that when you look around as you go through life, and notoriously we wander through life with our head down, either looking at our feet or not socially kind of looking at people around us, or we got our face buried in our phone, and we walk by people all day long that are on the verge of quitting. And all it may take, and it may be quitting on their pool liner, it may be quitting on their marriage, it may be quitting on their faith, it may be quitting on life because they've had enough. And it may take a little bit of help from you jumping into their situation as you go, just because your head's up and you're noticing it. That little bit of help from you could be all that it takes to help that person continue on and put fuel on their fire so they can keep going long enough to finish the job or continue the day or continue to live. So I want to encourage you to be looking for opportunities to add the help that you have to people's situation around you, and you may be that difference maker, just like Maya and her friend KK were today with me at my pool. So I hope that encourages and challenges you, that you are enough, that you have enough help to give that could absolutely save someone's situation. So get out there today, max out your situation, gain yards in all you do. Please take care of your mindset, because it matters. Love you. Peace.